Today, we'll explore the ParametriX generator called opening and framing and casing. Using this generator, we'll achieve the result shown in the picture, with just two input types. First, cutter curves, where doors and windows should be placed. Second, the BREP wall. So, without further ado, let's get started. Connect the inputs to the corresponding slots. As you can see, nothing has happened yet. That's because we need to make a few tweaks. Before making changes, let's turn on preview mode for better visibility of door and window locations. We can see that doors should be placed at indices 0 and 1, while windows go at indices 2, 3, and 4. Note, the indexing of the cutter curves depends on the order you picked them, so your indices may differ. By default, the component automatically detects wall thickness, so we don't need to enter anything in that slot. You can choose between two arch types, one for elliptical, two for circular. We can also adjust the arch heights. Back to our doors and windows. To set their heights individually, we'll use the ParametriX pattern. Check out the tutorial for more on how it works. Here's what this pattern does. It sets the height to 220 for all openings except indices 2, 3, and 4. Where windows go, those will be set to 140. But we also need to set the window sill height to 80, as shown in the picture. Let's do that now. I'll use the same pattern, first setting all sills to 0, then overriding indices 2, 3, and 4 to 80. And there we go. We've successfully created the desired openings in the wall. Next, let's generate frames for all openings. Frames are created instantly, but notice they lack thresholds. While this makes sense for doors, windows typically have closed frames. To fix this, I'll again use our pattern, this time with a Boolean input. Set to false for all frames, except indices 2, 3, and 4, which will be true. We'll repeat a similar process for the casings. Here, we'll adjust two inputs, profile index and joint type. For doors, I want straight joints, and for windows, I'll choose a different profile. Currently, all casings use 45 degrees joints. So, straight joints, true, for doors, false, for windows. I've set the profile index. You'll see the casing shape updates. We can choose any profile from our Parametric casing collection. Currently, it includes 90 profiles. All done. One last important note, while generating openings, the component also returns gap and sill adjusted curves, as well as adjusted thicknesses and heights, based on your inputs. In part 2, we'll talk about placing doors and windows. Our component returns processed curves for door and window placements. The key step is distinguishing door curves, indices 0 and 1, from window curves. We do this using the item selector. Provide a selection pattern to separate them. Connect the door and window components to their respective inputs. Currently, the door, window heights, and thicknesses don't match the openings. Retrieve the adjusted values, like we did for curves, and connect them. But first, note, door, window components require height, thickness data as a string pattern, while item selector outputs numbers. Use the list formatter to convert the data into the correct format. Connect the wires as shown. Customize your doors and windows as needed. That's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.